Hello everybody, welcome back. How's everybody doing tonight? Doing just wonderful. Thanks for asking. So yeah. Last we left off, we were working on the silica factory over yonder. In between then, I have done some changes to a few of the factories, and I'm going to go over some things that I've done. First off is the steel factory with the rotors over on the side over here. Also, webcam's back on. Lighting's terrible right now. Don't worry about that. Ignore it. Don't look at it. I know it's hard to see. It's hard to not look at it, I guess. So, first thing is over here at the steel factory. I changed up the belting for the screws to go over to the rotor factory. I have them sinking right now. We're going through a stress test on it right now, just to make sure everything's, happy-go-lucky. It looks like those are running backwards. It did for a second, then you look at it, it's like, wait, actually it's running forwards. What have I done to change that up? So I've moved all the belts. Come on, give me the right thing here. There we go. Coffee. Give me my coffee. I moved all the belts. See, we're coming from over top, over, and down, and it worked, but I never liked the look of it. I mean, it looked cool over here with the glass and all the belts coming through, all that fun stuff. That looked good. Otherwise, it didn't look good having all those belts coming over across. So what I've done is I've moved it all underneath, and I've created a river of screws. This is just hilarious to see, in my opinion. I like the look of this. It's a river of screws, just constantly flowing. It's great. I love it. I don't know. I just think it's cool. I belted all of them around the post, just kind of make it look a little bit weird, a little bit different. I've also done some work to the outside of this building, this factory, to make it look like it's not floating anymore. Putting some concrete foundations down. I've done some of the pillars down on the pipe work over there, as you can see, so that the pipe work isn't floating, making it look nice. Did I miss one of them over there? No, that's just behind the cliff. So that's one of the major changes that I spent some time on this weekend. Hitting the wrong button there. So we're gonna go ahead and grab a train, and we're gonna head over, and I'll show you what else I've done. So I've figured out some problems with my math in the copper sheets. I messed up some of my math, so we're gonna go over there and we're gonna check some stuff out over there, to where the copper sheets are being made over the copper sheet factory. I did a little bit of changes. Probably won't be noticeable unless you've really been kind of watching and paying attention to it, really. So we'll go over there and check that out. Take a quick drive over there through the train tracks. Ignore that building over in the background. We won't look at it. That'll be last. So yeah, over from a distance over here, this looks a little bit better. Not happy with the bottom of it yet. Still figuring it out. I mean, I enclosed the back of it. Still figuring out some more details on that. That might be stuff I do in the background. I don't know. Maybe on a stream we'll do that. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. So that's the steel factory being upgraded. Steel and rotor factory. So we're gonna head down over here and show you some other changes that I did, and we'll show you the updates to the silica factory. Because we last left off, I was figuring out some other stuff on that, and I got that finished up, and we'll look at that here in just a moment. So that's what's going on right now. What else is, on our way over, we will check out the water break, and I'll show you what else I've been working on. The bridge with all of the copper ingots coming over to the quick wire factory here. I have enclosed all of it. and done all the details on that, minus the supports underneath of it. That's the one thing I gotta do still, is the supports underneath of it so it doesn't look like it's floating. But I did enclose all of it, covered it all up, makes it look way better than just belts going across the way there. So we can take a break and see that, because it's going to be coming right up over here. This area of the map is very busy with trains now at this point. We have trains going back and forth everywhere. It's awesome. I love it. I love the busyness of it. Alright, so we'll start to slow down here so we don't catch up to the copper ingot 2 train. That one's been changed up too. I'll explain that one after we go to the copper sheet factory. So here is the bridge with all the copper ingot belts and copper ore coming through with a couple of caterium ore. Glass roofs with the steel roof on top and the hex-shaped glass windows on the sides. I think it looks a lot better. This little transition piece here where some of the stuff comes from this way and goes that way, it looks a lot better. Oh boy, we're gonna crash. Don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it. Okay, whew. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that for right now. So the transition here, it's not great. It's not perfect, but it's better than what it was. Everything comes down over here. It's really a big pain in the butt to try to get everything over there because of the gas cloud that's over there. It hurts me every time. But all the belts come through. These are the copper ore, and then all the copper ingot belts come through over here. Everything intersects and interchanges and then heads off to where it needs to be, or comes back through here. So that entire lane or that bus is all complete. I spent a lot of time this weekend doing this stuff. I rearranged some of these lines to make them look a little bit more straight, a little bit nice and even. And we are heading over here. So to the astute of you, there is one extra copper sheet line coming through here. And that copper sheet line is actually going over to that train over there. And we'll get to that in just a minute. So coming over to this bridge with the train, if you can see here, the copper sheet factory looks slightly different if you guys have really been paying attention. So my numbers were a little short. I'm not sure where it was, or just if I accounted for maybe overflowing some of the copper sheets over to our circuit board factory. So rather than going through and figuring out which ones we're not using all the copper sheets and overflowing it and trying to get it all into one belt and all that other stuff, I just added another line up there. So there is another floor to this building here. So the building is pretty much complete except for probably changing the color scheme of it. We'll change that around. I did paint all of these and close all of this lanes. Really big pain in the butt over here because if you go too close to that corner over there, you take a lot of damage because that's the world border over there. It doesn't look like it is, but it is. Don't go over there. That corner, big no. Don't go over there. So I ran 2 more water pipes to run those up to that very top floor up there, which is another floor of 750 copper sheets heading in there, or 750 copper ingots into the 750 copper sheets per minute. So that's an update to that, adding a new floor to that. So we should be okay with the copper ingots coming out of there. If it's not, we can always get more copper ingots. We're not using all the copper ingots in this world like my last world with the max, what was it, the max nuclear pasta. So a little more details done over here, making it look like the building's not floating, putting all the foundations down. You know, a couple more water extractors over there for that extra floor. Not happy with the way that looks. Gonna change that up eventually. So it was a real big pain in the butt trying to get those extra 2 lines. We had to bring 1 line of copper coming towards the factory. So I'm going to point towards me because I'm looking at the screen. If you're looking at my camera, 1 line of copper ingots coming towards the factory and 1 line of copper sheets going away from that factory. So that was a huge pain in the butt trying to get that figured out. But I got it figured out. Doing my little trick of where I add 1 meter foundation, put the line on top of it, delete it, and then delete all the feet underneath of it. So overall, I didn't have to change that bridge around. I was super worried about changing that bridge around, but I don't have to in the end. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. It's all my copper sheets that I have to do. Alright, so we'll head this way. We'll swing by the nuclear power plant. I've done a few more changes to it. Like I said, I've been very busy this weekend. I don't know. Just had some spare time. Was able to get it done. Talking a lot. I'm going to drink some water now. Delicious. So over at the nuclear power plant, I've put foundations down all around the first set of nuclear power generators. Yep, that's what they are. I've put one set of foundations around to make it look like it's not floating anymore, so that's a good thing. You know, I'm not doing anything special with that. I don't think there's anything that needs to be done special with that. It's just going to be the concrete block, nuclear power plants on top of it. Boom, it's done. You know, some entryways to get in there to the water extractors. And then this is what else I've done over here. I've extended this area out and made this one look a little bit better here. I liked this archway. The archway looked really good to me. I like coming over here and seeing. You can see some of the... What do I got this out for? You can see the... whatchamacallit, the particle accelerators in the background over there as you come through here. This is going to be my main base area. We're going to change this around. Probably put in some switches and change some wiring around so that we can control the actual power plant from this area here. I really like the look of this, in my opinion. At least the shape of it. Still working on the color scheme of it. I've painted most of these the white here. Not 100% sold on it. Still working on the details of that. So that's what's going on with the nuclear power plant. Alright, so I keep hitting that button for some reason. Where we last left off, we were working on the whatchamacallit. Let's go ahead and just do it this way. What did I call these? Did I name these at all? Yes, I did. Alright, Silica Tower 2. Alright, perfect. Alright, so we'll head over there. We'll use the automatic driving here. I won't have to worry about switching tracks and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, nuclear power plant. Still working out details of it. Got some things done. Still, some of it's still floating, some of it's not. But we'll get there. And the rest of these power plants on the side over there, we're going to work on getting that not floating as well. So all of those are turned off for the time being. Apparently I'm still having problems with my... What was it? The nuclear pasta is giving me problems right now. And I think it was a problem with the high-speed connectors that we have going on over there. So lesson learned here was to change. Next time I do this, I'll leave my nuclear fuel rod recipe the same, but I'm going to increase the plutonium fuel rod production by whatever, 5%, 10%. That way I'm not running into this problem of things being a problem. Really. So the coal power plant here, we have to move it. Like I said the previous episodes, I built this and then I downloaded the whole world train blueprint, so that's it cut through all of this. So we're going to be changing this up and moving it, but not until update 6 is out, because I have a feeling all this is changing. I've seen stuff on it and I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure this area over here changes, so we're not going to mess with that yet until I get update 6. So far that's the big changes so far. Adding that extra floor onto the copper sheets was one of the things, and just doing some decoration and redoing of some of the factories to make them look a little bit better. The other thing I've done is I've finished up the silica factory, and I've laid out everything for the circuit board factory. So we're going to go over there next, which is where we're heading. So we're creating, I would say 95% of the silica at this one factory. Might be a little bit short here and there, but that's fine. I originally said I wasn't going to I wasn't going to recycle the silica from our aluminum recipes, but after I did all the math from it, it was going to be a nightmare to try to not do it and not recycle it. So we're going to be recycling the silica from our aluminum recipes back into the recipe. That way we don't have to use so much silica. You know, as I was building that factory out, you know, I did a little bit on screen with you guys, and then as I was doing it, it was just becoming a nightmare trying to get all the limestone over. And the area that we picked to choose, or that we chose to put that factory into, it wasn't the greatest area, in my opinion. It was centrally located for where we needed for the quartz crystal, but the limestone was harder to get. And rather than belting limestone or trying to train it in, it was just gonna be too much. So anyways, give me a second here. So anyways, so I finished it up here, did a little color scheme on it. Let's go ahead and turn off the self-driving. Oh boy, I shouldn't have turned it off so soon. We're gonna crash into these trains here. Alright, so silica factory is completed. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors. Each floor has 3 Mark IV belts coming out of it, with 441 silica per minute coming out of that to give us whatever that total is. And 2 of the lines are going over to our circuit board factory over there, and the rest of the lines are splitting in between these 10 train stations over here. So essentially what's happening is that 10 of the lines are coming in, and 3 of the lines are splitting evenly-ish among the rest of these 10. So hopefully with that setup there, we can get our correct throughput on that. Originally we were going to be belting over and then using a drone ship to move the silica over to a different area to make the circuit boards, but I changed that up, and we are going to make the circuit boards over here and just move the circuit boards over with the drones. It's going to be less circuit boards then it's going to be silica being moved. So in order to do that, I had to bring the copper sheets over, which we can go ahead and belt that up over here right now. I will probably change this up. I don't like the look of these belts just kind of weaving out of here. I mean, it's kind of cool going through here. Just the overall look of it, I think it would be better if I just do a straight line all the way over here. So we have our limestone coming in, and this middle belt right here is for our silica. Not our silica, for our copper sheets. So you know how I said that that copper ingot 2 train was changed up? Yes, it was. It was stopping on over here at our copper ingot factory. We have 2 train stations over here. It was stopping on this train station, and you know, copper ingot 1 unloads on the first 3, and then copper ingot 2 would unload on the second 3. I moved it over. So the first 3 stations over here are loading up the copper sheets, and the last 3 are unloading the copper ingots, or the copper ore is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on. Yeehaw! Alright, so we gotta get the copper sheets from over here over to that circuit board factory. It's highly radioactive over here because of all this uranium, but that's fine. I keep going the wrong way. Alright, so our copper sheets should be coming into that container over there. Let's go ahead and collect this so we don't have to listen to you. Yoink. Amazing. Let's grab a ladder real quick here. Alright. So all of our copper sheets, yep, there they are. And we just got to get this belted over the rest of the way. Let's go grab you. Alright. Hop down here. And bring it over here. So the circuit board factory, we just got to run this over here and the circuit boards will be all done. And then the next step of the high-speed connectors is going to be rubber. I just realized I don't have my spreadsheet up with my numbers on it, so we're going to have to get that ready. I'm going to have to get that pulled up after we get this sent over. Alright, how do I want to do this? It's gotta come over here. Across these belts. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna, for right now, do something of this. If I can get over this. Can I get up there? Nope, I can't get up there. Alright. Where'd that guy go? There it is. Hello, I don't want to follow the uranium. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I gotta turn off the time of day. I'm gonna be playing in the dark here. Let's get up here. Alright. Can I get up there? No? You're not gonna let me? There you go. Alright, let me just turn off the time of day. That way we can all see. There we go. Alright, so this should be for the copper sheets. I already set some of it up. Yep, that should be for the copper sheets. And... whoa, hold on, we got some numbers. Something's not right there. It seems to be moving a little bit slower than what it should be. I should have plenty of copper sheets coming through there. Where did I mess it up at? Over here somewhere. Oh, is it that... I think I put the wrong, did I put you wrong? No. Oh, that's what's wrong. There we go. Okay, perfect. Can I get back up here now? There we go. Copper sheets on their way. That's a much better number looking. No, better. That's a much better looking belt than what it was. Alright, so we'll head on over here. And we just have one more belt to hook up over here to get this circuit board factory running. Put you back up there. And then we'll get this belt on and I'll run you through that circuit board factory. It's just the copper sheets and the silica, so just this one belt right here. Okay. So underneath here we have the copper sheets splitting into this line over to that line, splitting, running through. All that fun stuff, and the silica does the same thing. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, so put some walkways in here. Gotta put some lights in here, make it look a little bit nicer. Copper sheets, or the circuit boards, will run out over there and into the drone over yonder. I should be selling... Oh, they're going into the drone. That's why. Yep, there they are. Alright, perfect. So, yep. Circuit boards being made over here. Just gonna put some lights in here, make it look a little bit nicer. Again, it's just some assemblers. We're using an alternate silicon circuit board recipe here. Alright. So, that's that step done. Changed up all this. We put hyper tubes that go to all the floors. We have an up on this side, so if we come inside of here, I put all the railings around all of our assemblers over here, making our silica here, which is the alternate cheap silica, and we can head up to any of the floors here. So if we go up to the floor, they are all just a repeat. That's how all this kind of works. When you're doing things like this, these Macs, it's just like, okay, we built the one thing and we just built it like a million other times. So all floors are the same. All the belt work is behind the glass windows over here, or all of the splitters for the limestone and the crystal quartz inside of that area. And again, working on the lighting, we're gonna get the lighting done for that. And we have another hyper tube that runs down over here. Yoink. Alright, so with that being said, we have all of our silica for the bauxite factory ready, and we have circuit boards ready for the high-speed connectors, so we can go over to that area and work on getting the drone set up from that. I didn't do that yet. So we will head over to the quick wire / high-speed connector / stator factory and look into what we gotta do to get a drone over there. Whoop. Halo lag, halo lag. Alright. I worked out the intersection here a little bit. It's not bad, not great, but it works. So from a distance here, I did fix that belt over there. It was just a wall sitting up, now it's fixed. From a distance, this is our silica factory. The reason the circuit board factory is completely flat on top is I'm not 100% sure if we're going to add another thing onto that factory or not. It'll be tough to. It would be something with drones to do it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that's why that floor is completely flat. It's not really a roof, it's the floors, because I might be adding more to it. Alright, heading over to the high-speed connector factory. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not good. What? That's not good. Nope. Oh boy, I was not paying attention there. Let's grab a ladder. Okay, now I'm gonna need more ladders. Jeez. Oh boy. Can I get up here? Crap, I can't believe I did that. That's hilarious. Did I attach you somewhere? Ladder, please. I don't know what that attached to. We're gonna try it though. And of course the radiation is like crazy over here right now because that train was just full of uranium. That's hilarious. Alright. Alright, that looks like it attached to something that's viable. I was not paying attention. I should have been paying attention. Just ran straight into the uranium train, the most deadly train Oh, the map. One of the most deadly trains. We have 2 of them. Okay, that's somewhat helpful. I need to get up here. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Ah! Oh, I bounced off the wall. Amazing. I don't know how that worked out. Don't delete that. No, not you either. Just this ladder. And this ladder. Oh, man. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, no, don't do that. I don't want to delete those. That would be a bad time. Alright, let's delete these ladders. Can I stand up here, maybe? Okay. Step 1. Get up to the right height. Okay. Oh, this is bad. If I put... Oh, this is gonna be bad. Can I make this? What? How? How? I don't understand. I don't understand. It should have been a thing. Keep coming up. Thank you. And can I get up here, please? Oh, thank goodness for that. All right. Let's get rid of these ladders I don't need anymore. That's a freight car. Where's this train? Okay. Is the train... Okay, I can re-rail it. Alright, perfect. Let's back you up. Oh my gosh, this is scary. Okay, I don't want to be up here. Oh boy. Oh, don't knock me off. Just stay. Just don't... Okay. There's that. Okay. Woo! Well, that was fun. Alright. Just, you know, creating havoc over here. Alright, they'll figure that out, right? Yeah, they'll figure that out. Alright, let's come over here to the high-speed connector, what we were originally doing. And we'll figure out where we're going to put this drone to bring over the circuit boards. So we're still working on finishing up this. Obviously by the title of the stream, I think that's what I said. I'm so used to having my hover pack on. I almost jumped off of that. Alright. Honestly thinking that the drone could go here, because we don't have anything else going on top of this building right here. And I think that would be fine. At some point right there, maybe? Zoop. So we need a roof on this one anyways. Alright. So for right now, we'll do something like this. Let's grab the drone port. Where is that? That's what I wanted. Center. That's the middle of the building right there. We'll grab a drone. We will paint it white like the other one. To get some power over here. The batteries will be taken care of by the other drone port on the other side, so that'll be fine. I think for right now we'll drag a foundation over here to run the belt with. Could I put it back here? I could, but I don't think I want to. Grab this. And now to figure out which belt is my circuit boards. Ugh, circuit boards. I don't think it really matters in this mess of belts that we have here. We have one belt, go to there. It does matter. It really does matter which one is which here. What do we need more of? Cable. Okay, yep. So it does matter. Don't listen to me. These will be the cable, and this one will be the circuit boards. Do I have power? Power. Alright, so if we do... I think we're gonna hug the wall over here, because I might change this over to being the wall belts. The wall belts. Does that make sense? Wall belts? Like, sounds like Waldo. Almost like I'm saying Waldo. Alright. The conveyor... What are they? Not, it bugs me. Conveyor wall mount. That's what I was trying to say. Waldo. Alright, so theoretically we only need like 300 of these per minute. 300 and something. So we'll go ahead and grab this belt. Okay. And we'll drag it around through the back side of it, because the output is on this side over here. You. Like so. Alright. This is going to be high-speed connectors, circuit board, in. On, in. Press enter. I've typed things in there many times and I keep exiting it before I hit enter. It's annoying. Alright, where can I grab power from? Here. Or is it gonna look dumb? Alright, so if we go there. Oh wow, that looks really dumb. There we go. Where did I put that? On the corner. There we go. Power from you, and batteries will be taken care of from the other drone port. Bone board? Alright, destination. Circuit board out. High-speed circuit board in. Okay, so you should be taking off. There we go. And that other drone should be taking off to head over here. So if you don't know about that, the drone ports, as long as the destination port or the destination point or one of the ports is receiving batteries into the battery input right here, you can set up the other drone port without having to put batteries in here, in case you were ever wondering that. So we'll just wait here and see if that other drone lands over here. I thought I painted this thing. There we go. I'm just gonna wait patiently. Drink some water. I'm gonna have to grab some coffee too. Just because this coffee in game, not doing it for me. Alright, I see it coming. There it is. Alrighty. First drone down should have circuit boards in it. So I'm going to let this run for a minute while I go grab some coffee. And we'll see what our throughput numbers are. If I remember correctly, we should have a throughput number of 307 per minute at least. You gonna unload there, buddy? There you go. Maybe? Oh, there it goes. Circuit boards are on their way to the high-speed connector factory. Amazing. Alright. Let me go grab some coffee while this is running. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, we're back. So after this drone unloads, we should be able to see some numbers. Ah, delicious coffee. Alright, 452 per minute. I like it. I'm good with that. So we should be filling up all these manufacturers with our circuit boards. Amazing. Alright, that's what I like to see. So, we just gotta go work on the rubber. The rubber is the next step in this process. We already have the wire being made. We need the rubber to make the cables. Now, that's gonna be a big undertaking because we have to do a lot of rubber and a lot of plastic for our entire playthrough on this, and we're gonna have to figure out where that's going. So it might be a while before we're back over here. Let's go ahead and grab a train, and let me grab shouldn't have got a train, but okay. Anyways, give me just 1 second here. I'm gonna drag some stuff over on the screen here. And let me drag this over so you can see. I know, Excel sheets. The most exciting thing to stream. It's so terrible. Alright. So, what do we got here? Circuit boards. We can just fill this in. That's done. This silica. I can do this another time. I'm just doing it right now. That's done, that's done, that's done. I'm just highlighting these. I'll fill these in with red. This silica is done. This silica is done. Alright, let's fill all these in with red. Those are done. Alright. Crude oil. So, using the satisfactorycalculator.com interactive map, I figured that we have 11,700 total of oil available on the map. Now that's going to include the nodes and the wells. Let me just fix my screen over here. So I'm going to pull this over here so you guys can see it as well. There we go. Okay. So I enabled all of the wells and all of the nodes here. There's a ton of them through here. Oh, that's right. We're not gonna... I would love to build it up here, but update 6 changes everything up there. And... It's really the best place to build this, too. It's just so unfortunate. Let me see here. If I change this to experimental, do I have to reload the map? I got to reload the map again, of course. Let me drop my save file in here. And see how bad this is going to be. See, my problem is that I was holding off on all the oil factories due to the fact that we have the update 6, and I don't do experimental. I'm waiting for it to drop on early access. So because of that, we're kind of at a standstill with that, which is unfortunate. I'll let this load in so that we can see it. Come on. It's so many buildings and stuff that it has to load in. It's crazy. Look at this, 51,000 foundations. Alright. Let me zoom out a little bit here. Oh. Of course they changed this up. It's right in the middle of my stuff. Anyways. There's so many assets that it has to load that it like locks the game up. Or it locks the game. It doesn't lock the game up, it locks this up. So yeah, this entire area changes. Looks like this area doesn't change much. So what does that mean for me and my build and my playthrough here? Ideally, it would be to I don't need water for this, right? I'm not needing water for my oil factory. The heavy oil residue is a byproduct, and we're going to use it for whatchamacallit. We're use it for fuel, for power. So theoretically, if I build that entire oil factory within this area, right? If I do it within this area, that gives me 4 train stations here to be able to transfer oil from the rest of the map. Is it gonna freeze on me? Nope, it didn't. So it would give me 4 train stations to transfer oil from here, from here, from here, and the rest of the stuff can be piped over. Possibly from here. I think that's it for oil nodes. So our ideal location for building this factory is in between these two train stations. If we're gonna build it now. Otherwise I wait until update 6 is out on early access and I build it over here. I just don't think the terrain is very good for that. All right, let's go back to game and drive over there and see what that's like. If I remember how to get there. So, I apologize. That part was a little boring. I understand that. But it's something we gotta figure out. You know, like, I should have figured it out beforehand, but I don't know. Let's do it live. Let's do it live. We'll do it live. Who does that? Who says that? Oh, I can't remember. Alright, we're gonna head this way. Bye, drone. So, I'm pretty sure the terrain is not great over here for what we're wanting to do. But it's not terrible. We'll head over here. I just realized I didn't bring my chat window back up. There we go. There it is. This way I think it is. Crap, which way was it? Oh no, it was definitely the wrong. I definitely went the wrong way. Alright, let's grab you. Don't worry, reverse directions. Just like that. Simple. Nothing to see here. Alright, and then which way do I want to go? I'm gonna have to pull up that interactive map again. I can't remember my own train station network. Yeah, we're here, so we want to take a right down here. Okay. Black screen, you're back, don't worry. Alright, so over here oh, I can't see anything. We gotta definitely destroy these trees over here. So it would be in this general area that we would be building this at. This factory. And this is gonna be a oil factory to make our rubber and plastic. Literally right in this steep hill. Terrible spot for it. Absolutely terrible spot for it, honestly. So, yeah. I'm just torn where I want to build it. I can tear down the coal power plant and build it there. I figured it out. I have figured it out. That's what we're doing. Yep. There's 2 train stations there. We got 2 there, so there's 4. So we can pipe over oil from there, or we can pipe oil over from there, from the other parts of the world. I can't believe I haven't figured this out yet. It's going to go right here. We're going to tear down this whole power plant over here, rebuild it in another area, because this is what starts our nuclear power plant, and go from there. That's the play. That's the game plan. That's what I'm going to do. Obviously, the oil power plant is going to be bigger than what this is, but this gives us more space and more options for this. I can't believe I didn't figure this out until now. So, this power plant here is creating... what is it, 15,000 megawatts? We should have plenty left over. Yeah, I mean... oof, that nuclear power looks ugly, huh? Why is that bouncing around so much? It shouldn't be bouncing around like that for sure. Alright, so I think we're gonna be okay. I think we'll be okay just to tear this whole thing down. Yep. That's what's gonna happen. And we can build our oil power plant in this spot. And then I will have to rebuild this whole thing. I'll figure out how many was here and rebuild it from there. But for right now... oh yeah. See you later. Needed to happen anyways. I'm not sad about this. I mean, I'm kind of sad because I spent the time to build all this, but I'm not sad in the fact that I had to do it anyways. That makes sense? I think that makes sense. Alright, let's grab... oh boy. We're just gonna delete all this stuff here. Just go by. And autosave, perfect. Alright, autosave me to death. Genius idea. Genius idea to tear this down. Oil plant. Rebuild this. So we're gonna have to use all of the oil in the world for our rubber and plastic factory. That's 11,700 crude oil. Just a little bit of oil. So I gotta do this strategically. I don't want to like run out of power. I can't use my hover pack. It was fun just doing that for a little bit, but we'll do it the right way. See, that's what I don't want to do, is destroy that. I'm trying to leave the power poles in place so that I can still float around on my hover pack. Oh, here we go. Just take it all. trying to avoid leaving a bunch of crates and things everywhere. That's for sure. Created a big mess here now. Floating pieces everywhere. I should have done this a different way, but whatever. We'll get there. These. I'm just trying to make sure my inventory doesn't fill up with a bunch of junk. Silica wire. Where did that come from? Who knows? Okay. We'll just get rid of the top floor, and then we'll work our way back on the bottom floor, deleting all the power poles from there. Trying not to leave anything floating. How many floaty bits in there? Oh, what shut down and why? What and why? Oh, is it you? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. We got plenty of power left over at our, or available at our nuclear power plant, so I'm not super worried about it. I might have deleted a power pole. I think that's what happened. More floaty bits. Oh, we're almost there. Getting there. We just spin circles. Okay. It's gonna get really confusing around this train station area. I don't want to delete everything around that for sure. Okay. See, I don't want to delete it. Just gotta pay attention. Good. Don't care about that power grid. So many things to delete. So much time building this thing just to tear it down. So hopefully, well, thankfully, the nuclear power plant is running good enough to where it's not gonna like cause a big problem. Oh crap. My inventory is full. But seriously, I'm holding control. Yeah, that should be enough right now. Yep, another box. I'm trying to avoid making all those boxes, that's all. Again, doesn't matter. You're gonna hear that a lot. Just random power grids in between all the coal generators. Alright, that's all the coal generators gone. Hello, lag. Come on. Catch up there. I remember running that weird little line there. Get rid of that. Looks ugly. Time for everything else in between. I'm gonna go down there and grab that box. Come on, I'm holding control. Thank you. That's not everything. Give it to me. Not you. Go. Another crate. I've created lots of crates now. What's in you? Not much. Okay. No floaty power pools. Oh boy. I hope I didn't select anything in there that I don't want to get rid of. Nope, I didn't. Okay, good. Shoot. I'm gonna have so many crates to get rid of. So much stuff. I need an awesome sink over here to get rid of all this stuff. Two floaty pools. These guys. Oh, power. Give me power. We saw power over here? Yes, okay. I'm still gonna find like a whole bunch of stuff that I or that I didn't get. I know I'm gonna miss a whole bunch of stuff. Let's not delete you, thank you. Those. Excuse me. Here, grab this crate, see what's inside of it. More junk. Not really junk, just more materials. Okay. I'm gonna start from down here. I don't lose my power. These almost there. Honestly, destroying all this didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to take a lot longer. Can I get it? Thank you. Alright, looks like a couple more floaty things over there. And you. Don't worry, I'll be getting rid of the rest of these power poles. Amazing. Alright, so now that coal power plant is cleaned up, we can start laying out the oil or the rubber factory. After a sip of coffee. And some swimming. Who doesn't like some swimming? What is this? Oh, yeah, let's get you gone. Not that. There we go. Just cleaning up the rest of these bits and pieces from the coal bygone era. Am I gonna be... Nope. Nope. Hey, what happened to that foundation? There's supposed to be a foundation under there. And not a floaty deal. Can you go away? Thank you. Okay. Oh, get me on that belt. There we go. I see another floaty thing out here. I'm trying to get rid of it. Okay. So, just working on the, figuring out where the coal, not the coal, destroying it. Figuring out where the rubber factory is going to be going on this. So, we're not going to need any of this coal anymore. We'll get rid of those belts eventually. But our oil factory will be in this general area. So, we'll be basically bringing all the oil in from the rest of the world over to this area. Is it going to be big enough? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe so. We can go this way with it. And the only thing, if I go that way with it, there's some oil that's going to be trained in from that platform over there. So I think over in this general direction would not be a bad idea. So let's go ahead and start light. No, not vertical, zoop. Now as far as the recipe goes for the rubber, we're just going to use the generic recipe with the refineries. Production refinery. Can I have some? Thank you. Alright, how much space do I want to leave here? Walkway area. Something like this. Why won't you face the way I want you to? That was weird. Is there something there that's causing me not to let that face that way? That is a weird situation there. I'm rotating it, but it won't let me face it this direction. What is happening? Why? Alright, I'm seriously scrolling my scroll wheel one click at a time here, and it won't face the way I want it to. Like, one click, one click, one click, one click. Like, seriously? You make no sense, game. What is happening? Is there something here that we didn't delete? Like, seriously? It doesn't make sense. Alright. Why? I'm not holding control or anything like that. Alright, fine. We'll just... Right here is fine for right now. Like, it doesn't... It doesn't make sense. I don't know. Alright, rubber. 30 crude oil per minute. Pipes only go at 600 per minute, so if we double this, 200%. So that's 40 per minute. Let me see here. Where is my lovely Excel sheet here? Did I finalize the numbers on this? 7,293 rubber per minute is approximately what we need. 7,293 divided by 40. That is the amount of refineries we need. Divided by 10. No, that's times 10. What am I doing? Divided by 10. 18 rows of 10. Power. So I can hover, please. I don't know what the deal is with this right now. Why are you not snapping to... You're doing weird things here. Doing weird things. What the heck is going on here? This is really annoying. What are you snapping to, game? Alright. I don't know what's going on here. This is really frustrating, though. I'm trying to just... We're gonna exit the main menu. This is really annoying. I'm trying to get it to work, but it's not snapping. So, I'm still here. I'm still talking. I'm just gonna save it, exit the game, and come back. That's super annoying. It was doing a weird snapping thing where it wouldn't snap to the things that I wanted it to. Alright. Let me just quit the game. Load it back up. That was really annoying. All I wanted to do was snap next to each other. Updating? What, am I getting... Am I getting update 6? What is happening? I don't want... Why is this on? I'm sorry. It's not letting me launch the game for some reason. Oh, there it goes, finally. Alright. We're back. Oh. I apologize for the terrible lighting on the camera. I didn't turn another light on. Working on it. Hopefully this fixes that problem. That was really weird. It wouldn't let me... Holding control should line up the building and you can just click and go on down, but it wasn't even letting me rotate the building in the correct orientation. So, like, I don't have any other, like, random keys on. Sometimes, like, I got the G105 keyboard here, and sometimes it's in a different mode because the kids like to play with the keyboard. They hit the buttons, and if it's in a different mode, the keys do weird things, but it's not. And the mouse is in the correct mode, too. I don't know. Weird. Very weird. And... rude. Alright, let's try this again. No, you were still doing these weird things. What is happening? Oh, I hate this right now. Oh, I hate this so much. This is what I want. But it won't do it over here. There's nothing here preventing me from doing this, right? There's nothing like underneath here, no floaty bits or anything like that. It is not making any sense why I can't build this in the correct orientation. Why? That is super frustrating, I'm sorry. All I want to do is build refineries. And the game won't let me. Where'd that thing go? So... what is... yeah, it doesn't really make sense. Like, I am rotating it just fine over here. I'm not understanding. Dumb. Dumb, dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Again with the weird rotations. Like, what is your problem? Ah! Can I just put a building where I want it? I'm not understanding this right now. Super frustrating. I'm about to be done with this today. Super frustrating. Like, just let me put the freaking building down. There's nothing there stopping me from putting it down where I want to put it. There's nothing here. It's super frustrating. And it kind of screws up my plan because I want to put refineries here. What is your problem? Alright, I got one more option here. Let me see Let me just load it up on the Satisfactory game, or whatever, satisfactorycalculator.com, and see if it's showing something there. Because if it's randomly showing something there, then that could be causing the problem. All I want to do is build some refineries. Delicious coffee. Makes me happy. So many assets to load. Come on. Oh, it's gonna crash. Oh. Come on. You can do it. When you try to zoom in too much on this, it doesn't like it. Oh, there it goes. So I was trying to load it, put the refinery in right here, but it's only showing foundations. Oh, there it is. Let's see if it loads out. There we go. There's only foundations here. There should be no reason why I can't put a freaking refinery down right here. Or anywhere over here. It's not making sense. Joy, joy. More deleting. Okay. Let me just put a few down here and see if I can put them down. Excuse me. Refinery. Now you're working. It doesn't make sense. Okay. Anyways, it's working now. No, it's not. Maybe it is. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna go here. Grab a power line. I'm holding control and it should let me put something here. just why? I'm not trying to line it up with the foundations. Am I in the wrong mode? It doesn't really make sense to me. I should just be able to hold control and just spam some of these down the line. Now I have to like line these all up individually. This is retarded. I'm sorry, this is dumb. Sometimes it doesn't make sense and it makes me a little frustrated. What the heck? Come on. What do we got here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, it's gonna take me forever to sit here and try to line these up like this. 8. 9, 10. Like, that should have been like a 3-second process to run down there and do all that. Honestly, it really should have. Great. Only 17 more to do like this. That's just for the rubber. So, use 3, 6 seconds. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Okay. Alright. So if I need 182 refineries, divided by 10, that's 18 rows of this. If I can do 6 rows, it's 3 floors. Alright. What does 6 rows of that look like? Are you not gonna let me rotate? Are you serious right now? Are you serious, game? Oh, buddy. I think we're done for the day. I can't... Oh, that doesn't make sense. I can't rotate it onto the freaking platforms for some odd reason. It doesn't make sense. Why can't I put you there? It seriously doesn't make sense. Okay. Randomly work? It shouldn't matter which direction these foundations face at all. Like, seriously, at all. It shouldn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. My goodness, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm gonna drag the foundations out this way. Okay, you work. It's honestly doesn't make sense. It's not like I'm holding control down or anything like that. It just wouldn't rotate in place. That was weird. Alright. We're gonna move on from that. Lovely disaster. Oh. So, yeah, that was not frustrating at all, right? Sorry if I seemed a little frustrated there, but that was just... It was frustrating. I did all this to tear this whole place down, and then it wasn't gonna work. It was just like, no, you're gonna work. Just like so. Nope. Okay. Now, is this gonna work like this? Who knows? Who knows that this is gonna work? Like, okay, all of a sudden you work. That's what I wanted to do this whole time. Super finicky for some unknown reason. Power. We need some power for my hover pack. Alright. Well. No, that was the wrong spot. Alright, so this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 60 of them. This will be 60 of them by the time we get these all in. Again, it's doing the same thing again. I can't hold control down and just... And knowing how this game works is that it's probably going to cause some issue with the belts. Like, it's probably something weird where, like, the refinery is sitting like a half of a pixel off of the foundation or something. Called it. No? Yeah, look at this. Are they even? No, they're even. Okay, it just looked like it was off. It was weird. My eyes are deceiving me with rage. And it works again. Just move on from it. Alright, so if we're going to be making... There's 400 rubber per line and 400 heavy oil residue per line. And 600 crude oil per line. By line, I mean these. So what I'm thinking is, well, I gotta do 3 more floors of this, which, fun, easy enough. Hopefully the rest of the floors line up better or something, work better. So my thought process of how I want this to go is, obviously most of the oil is coming from over there, through here, and down into here. And then the rest of the oil will be coming through these 2 train stations and those 2 train stations. I'm gonna have to leave some of the train stations open for exporting the oil, or not the oil, the rubber in. So, yeah, I might have to make more stations out that way to make this work, which won't be a huge deal. So most of the oil is going to come in through there, and I think we're going to shoot all of the heavy oil residue back out that way for processing into fuel, because I don't think I'm going to do that here. You can use the residual fuel recipe here to get rid of that heavy oil residue. Let's see here. If we're going to have lines of 400. We can play with these numbers a little bit. 60 times 1.5 is 90, 1.6. 6 repeating is 100. Yeah, so we can play with the numbers on that a little bit, but I think heavy oil residue will go back out that way for processing into the fuel. I don't know why I opened my map, but that's happened. Yeah. Okay. So, pipe work for this shall be interesting. let's start on one side. Then I put all the power poles through. Alright, we can go... Facing all these the right way. That's the goal there, is to screw that up first off. No. It won't let me face it. What is happening? I can't face them that way. Why do you hate me, game? What is seriously happening right now? I cannot face these mergers behind me. I can't face them in this direction. What is happening? Okay. This is gonna get real frustrating real fast if I can't face things certain ways. That honestly makes no sense. If you understand why this is happening, please, please, please put in the comments below something. But I can't. No. And I can't even do that because that's going to be right in the way of the heavy oil residue coming out of that, so that was a bad idea. I think we're gonna have to do everything on a logistics floor. Sorry if I seem a little frustrated. I hope you understand why. Because the game is not making sense. First time it's ever happened to me. I honestly don't know why that is happening. I couldn't tell you why that is happening. Thank God it lets me do that. Fine. Hopefully we won't run any more problems with this. Otherwise I'll just pull up an old save and start from a different spot. Like we can do... We're gonna change the pipe color. This. Alright. Why do you seem like you're in the wrong spot? Oh, because I put that there. Going crazy. Going crazy. I feel like that went in the wrong spot. I could be wrong, but... Okay. Drop all these... Nope. Drop all these pipes in together. Pipe them down this way. I'm beginning to wonder if I should have left myself more room between this and the train station. My nose itches. I think it'll be okay. We can drop everything down right on this row here. Right there. Can I get that to be a better angle? Invalid shape. I'll show you an invalid shape. Sounds so bad. There we go. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of pipe work for all of these. Nope. And there we go. Alright, so these each have 400 oil or heavy oil residue per minute. Coming out of that, so if we're gonna have 3 floors of that, we'll need this pipe here, not you there. All 6 of those. The rubber, let's grab a wall to get our height right here. We'll go 2 floors down. All of the rubber can come through here. Alright, can I face this in a normal direction? Alright. I can face this in any direction I like. So weird. So weird. And if we do that, yep. Alright. So that'll be all of the rubber coming down through here. They'll be away from the pipes coming down, coming through here. This is gonna be 400 per minute coming on each line. That's 19 lines of that. I don't have 19 lines of train, but we can figure that out. Okay. So far, so good. Over here should be pretty self-explanatory. Fairly simple. Let's go ahead and grab a U for pipes for oil. I don't need that one there. These are going to be all of our oil inputs. Obviously, it's an input side. That makes sense. Sorry if I'm a little... I feel really bad for my reaction to that. I feel like my whole mojo is off because the way I reacted there, so I apologize. It just was super frustrating. Alright, get you here. Second floor, third floor. Noodle you. Not like that. Just bounce around, it's fun. Noodle you. Alright. Obviously we'll have to do pumps and stuff for the next floors up, but that's the general idea. It's going to be a little tough lining all those mergers up, but we'll get there. That's the general idea. Now, as far as the rest of the piping and where they're going, it's going to be fun. Okay. plan this out. Well, they're going to be coming down right there. How does that line up with everything else? Okay. Not terrible, not bad, not great because of that. Where are you? Oh, you are, of course, right underneath of that. Horizontal, vertical. 2. So my thought on this is I want to get everything set up where it needs to be. And then I can finish up the rest of the factories and then start piping everything over. Yes. So 3 out of the what is it, 19 lines that we gotta do? Okay. What is it, 18 or 19 lines? Yeah, 19 lines. Okay. I'm thinking now putting these on the same plane is going to be a bad idea. I'm thinking I want to bring these over. Yeah, that's going to be a better idea. It's gonna run right into that thing, of course. I can figure it out though. We can get around that though. I used the wrong color. Go back to no pipes. Get it. No, no. I think I don't know which ones. I screwed that up, didn't I? Give me a noodle. Okay. If you're just joining, we're laying out our rubber factory. I keep wanting to say oil factory. I guess it kind of is an oil factory. Laying out the general idea of how I want the oil factory to run. We got to do 3 floors of 60 refineries to make all of our rubber, and then all of the heavy oil residue is getting pumped back out over there to be dumped into the ocean. No, I'm just kidding. Can't do that. That'd be funny. Be interesting. But we're running all the heavy oil residue out to the ocean, where we're going to be making a fuel factory for it. I'm sure with our nuclear power plant we have enough power to run it, but I need a way to get rid of the heavy oil residue, so we might as well just make it into power. Okay. Let me come down over yonder. Grab some power so we can float. I like floating. Okay. One more row over here. If you're just joining, still working on our max thermal propulsion rocket build. We were working on the high-speed connector factory. We need rubber to make wire for that factory to be completed. Alright. Let's grab a basic wall. I need one there. one there. Drive you out through there. Alright. That's the wrong button. Pipeline wall holes. This one is the oil input. This one will be the heavy oil residue output. We need 18 of these here. One, two, three, four, five, six. That's in the wrong spot. There we go. Change our pipeline color here. And we will need 18. Am I doing the math right on that? Five, six. Alright. What is this going to give me? This is going to give me my 7,900 and so rubber. This is not including plastic. Let me grab my numbers. What is my plastic number here? 382? Okay. You can see my spreadsheet here. I need 11,663 oil per minute there. So if we do 11663, 11,663 divided by 600 equals just about 20. Alright. 18, 19, 20. It might be different for the heavy oil residue coming out, but we'll see. Just whatever. I'll paint it. I ran out of power. Where is my power pole? Oh, lucky guess. Alright. That should be the right amount of pipes coming in here. These two might be interesting. We'll see. So if I'm doing here, these are my inputs, right? Right? That's an input. Yeah. Orange is in. It's like saying like a color or style is in, like orange is in. Yeah. Sorry. I'm weird. Three. And then you're in the wrong spot. And you. All right. Just to get these lined up. Oh, I want you. Don't connect. Don't connect. There we go. Oh, my nose itches. Woo! Alrighty. Obviously, I'll finish up the rest of that piping. So now it's going to come down to, I think these two pipes, I'm going to drag them up here for the very top floor. I think that's going to be a better idea. My nose will not stop itching right now, and it's awesome. So why are you giving me a weird shape? There we go. Oh, this is great. I love it. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. What's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So, if you're just joining, I might have just mentioned this. We're just laying out our pipe work on the lower floor here for all of our oil and all of our heavy residue. Just getting it laid out underneath here. Oh, did I lose my power? Come here. Okay. My nose will not stop itching. I don't know why. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Oh, look at this. Perfect. Looks so beautiful. Alrighty. Well, that was easy enough. At least for this part. Next is just going to be finding all the oil nodes, piping them all over, building the rest of the refineries, putting all the recipes in, and then making it all look pretty. You know, when you say it out loud like that, it sounds like it's so easy. But then when you actually have to do it in practice, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's just going to be a lot of clicking. Hey, pipe here, pipe there, pipe here, pipe there. Like that. Alright. So that's all of our oil inputs. And this will be all of our heavy oil residue. I'm pretty sure it might be a little bit different. Because some of those are going to be plastic, so... No, if I'm at 200%... Did I do my math wrong? No, I didn't do my math wrong. So that's going to be 200 heavy oil residue per minute? No, I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I should be fine with that. I was just looking at the amount of heavy oil residue, making sure that we don't need like 1 extra pipe or 2 extra pipes for that. Okay. Now just to lay out the heavy level residue pipes. I don't know what I was saying there. Okay. Now, the thing that's gonna bother me here is the fact that I didn't change the pipe color. And also that I'm not gonna like that it's clipping through that. I'm gonna have to fix that. Not a biggie. Let me just delete these. I only need, what, 6 over there? Perfect. Screwed that up, didn't I? What am I doing here? Losing my mind is what I'm doing. Okay, I want that. Not gonna work there. Okay. Let's fix these. If I can put everything in the right spot, it'd be great. There we go. I'm just trying to make it so that it's not clipping through this little teeny bit right here. Stressing myself out over it. Okay. Can I get in there, please? There we go. Do it. There it is. That seems incorrect. Okay. Yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we'll just bring it to this point. Should be plenty of distance. Yep. So, all these pipes are gonna head over here. Oh, I guess I should probably run the rest of them. So what we're going to end up doing is running all of these over to some fluid buffers where the fuel power plant is going to be. So that's going to be a ways away though. We're not even close to doing that. I got to finish up the rest of these floors. We have 3 floors of refineries to make, and whatever else may be there. Did I miss something? I did. I did. Hopefully I didn't screw myself here. Oh yeah. Don't worry, that power pole will be moving. Hello. Let's grab you. Let's see here. 2 more. It's most likely too far away for that to work. Wow, that works. I thought the distance on that was going to be way too far. Is it too far on the other ones? Yes, I knew it. There we go. Alrighty. Did I screen those pipes up? Nope. Typically I accidentally connected on the wrong side and it wants to make a weird thing. And we need you. Okay. And again, are you gonna reach? Yes, you reach. But the back ones probably won't. If I'm a guessing man. Ooh, they do. Alright. I will not play the lottery. Oh, I thought that wasn't going to reach for a second. I was like, wait a minute, hold on, that didn't make any sense. I was trying to connect to the back side of the pipe there. You. And you. Alright. If my math is correct and I did all this right, sometimes I know how that goes though. This should be all that we need. Okay. Sorry, my phone just lit up there. I don't know. It was weird. For what reason? Yeah. Nothing important. Alright. So these 4 pipes will be going up to the very top floor, and the rest of these will be going to floor 1, 2, and 3. You know, we need noodle mode. There we go. Noodle mode. When in doubt, noodle. Alright, that gives us 1 space here in between the train station. Not what I exactly planned, I wanted 2. It's not a terrible idea though. It's not gonna be a game changer. You know, we can make this a fluid one and drop oil pipes down, bring them across over there. That'd be fine. And then we can use this train station for more oil pipes and probably build another 2 train stations over this direction for transporting the rubber out of here. Yeah. Hold on a second. Had to clear my throat there. Alright. Sorry, I know the view is great of just looking at pipes. Sorry. Okay, just go ahead and start putting these pipes down. I want to do the pipes, or should I do these first? Probably this. So this is probably going to be a very long project. This part of it, at least. Getting all the oil over here is going to be the major thing. Just trying to be blunt and honest with you, because it's going to be a project to get all this oil processed and transported over here, piped over here, all that fun jazz. 11,700-ish oil is not a small number. So we'll be doing oil for a little while. I'll probably bounce in between doing some of the oil and maybe getting it started, some of it up to do to finish up the high-speed circuits, high-speed connectors. But probably for the most part, we'll be doing a lot of oil. And again, I'll probably be doing some stuff in between the streams. So I'll be streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8:30 to 11. Sometimes later, sometimes earlier, depends on how my day is or what I have going on. But for the most part, it's Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8:30 to 11. And in between there, I do some of the more monotonous stuff. Like this stuff right here is like monotonous. You know, if you guys were chatting in the chat box there, you know, I could be doing this monotonous stuff while chatting with you, but nobody's chatting. I'm sorry. That's rude of me to say. Anyways, so this is what we got going on. Just doing pipes and belts for all the rubber. I wish you can like make it so that you don't have to rotate it every time. Like it should be just like, you know, click it in and it's there. Like like the other side was great. It was already facing that way, but this side's like, no, we're not gonna face that way. And there. Okay. Amazing-ish. That's all of you. Gotta get you piped in. Change our pipe color. Want to do that again. So if you're just joining me, working on our rubber factory here. We just tore down our old coal power plant. I will be rebuilding it. It was about 15,000 megawatts of power, and I basically am using that to start up the nuclear power plant. We do have the battery backups, but I'd like to keep that. We use that to, you know, start up the nuclear power plant by charging batteries and stuff like that. So it was able to, that 15,000 megawatts was able to start up 80% of the factory, or 80% of the nuclear power plant. And the only thing that 15,000 megawatts wasn't able to do was like the manufacturers for the fuel rods and the blenders. I think there was like a couple blenders that it wasn't able to run, but for the most part it was able to use that. I was able to use that to run all the refineries, all of the miners, all the water extractors. But that being said, like, that also included some of the stuff for the plutonium fuel factory too. Get there. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and just, I guess I'll just finish up the actual oil pipes. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's about that time. I could tell. My internal body clock was telling me. I'll finish up some of this though. So yeah, what I was getting at was I wanted to use that coal power plant to... I'll remake it. Probably not in the same area here, but maybe? We'll see. I guess the only thing I should have done was included fluid buffers on this, which probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to put fluid buffers here. see if I can fit them in, actually. I mean, I can fit them in on the end, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Why does that look weird? Because it is weird. Because I'm in noodle mode. Yeah, that looks weird too. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna want fluid buffers on these. Or at least at the beginning of the pipe network. How can I fit those in here, though? I don't need the big ones, just the small ones will do. Here? To there. Autosave. Ah, that darn autosave. Yeah, I think fluid buffers are definitely going to be key here. Come on, autosave. There it is. Oh, hey. Almost deleted something I don't want to delete there. Okay. Is it gonna work here though? That's the problem. Let's see here. Am I in the right spot? No, you are not in the right spot. Where the heck did I have that put? Okay. Right there. Alright, there we go. Three, four ticks over. And it doesn't want to go there. I definitely have to redo that pipe, I know that for sure. Don't want to forget that. There we go. How terrible is that? Actually, way better than I thought. And they touch. We won't look. There. Okay, afterthought of the fluid buffer. That doesn't work. I gotta have pipes coming through there. Oh, you big dummy. Pipes are gonna be coming straight up through there. That's not gonna work. Boy, oh boy. Alright, let's see here. I don't know. Noodle? I can go up to that height and make it work, probably. Hello? What happened to my pipe? That was weird. Wait, hold on. You won't work that way, but you will work this way? Please, game, tell me why. It doesn't make sense. No noodle. That doesn't... I want it to work like that. I would love for it to work like that. Does that look stupid? Let's go here. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What's your thoughts on that? My thought on that is that it's not going to work the way I wanted it to. That's my opinion. If we do that, and then we do this. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Shoot. You're gonna go up there. I'm gonna clean it up, obviously. I'm just looking at the pipework side of it. Oil comes up, pumps down in through here, fills up the fluid buffer, runs through all the pipes. Can I get over this on the first level? See, this is only going to be a problem on the first level because the rest of the pipes are going to be a little bit further away from over there. And it's only going to be affecting this one side. So I think I can live with it. I think. Can I repeat the process? I'll get rid of you. Okay. Now to repeat this process. Where did I put that? Okay. 2 away from there. Right, 1, 2. And then it was 2 up. So I seem to be off a little bit here. This one was right. And then this one is the one that was wrong. That was still wrong. Alright, so if we do you to there, you to there, and like that. So oil comes up into the fluid buffer, out to the refineries. I think that works a lot better. And as far as the heavy oil residue outputs, all of the fluid buffers for those are going to be out there with the fuel power plant. So yeah, that makes sense. I like that. That'll work. Perfect. Repeat it a bunch more times. What is this? 6 rows, like 14 more times, something like that. Sounds about right. Just gotta figure out where I place those. Yep, okay. Just like that. And just for making it even, just like that. Do we paint this black? Yeah. Paint those black. Alright, amazing. Alright. So, general layout, simple enough. We just gotta belt all the rubber outputs out of there. 400 per minute on each line. Finish up the belting, finish up the piping on this floor, and then we can do it 2 more times plus some for the plastic. Alright, perfect. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, let's grab 1 more of these so I don't forget it. Right there. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for me today. I've had enough frustration with the buildings not placing down in the right spot. Let's see if it does it still. Yeah, it won't let me. If you look at the merger, the output for the blue arrows, okay, it's facing towards me, to my right, to my left, towards me. It will not face away from me. I'm not sure what the frig is going on there, but it's just not working. It doesn't make sense. It drives me nuts. It's been driving me crazy. Alright. Anyway, so I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. I've had enough frustration. I'm going to get this finished up. So I'll do some more work on this in between. Once I get... Or I'll see you when I get back, obviously. On Thursdays. We stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. 8... I'm doing this wrong here, sorry. 8:30 to 11. We stream in Satisfactory, working on our Thermo Propulsion rocket build. So right now we're working on the rubber factory, getting this all figured out, and we're gonna go and get this figured out. It's gonna be a little while of figuring this out, that's for sure. But yeah, if you guys like it, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. You can turn on the notification bell. You can see when I'm going live, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.